it was a hot summer in Japan in 1991. Amid the heat, you were in school and you overheard a classmate talking about the new hot game that Square released. That game was Final Fantasy IV. You 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 completed your exams and then you had a summer break, which in Japan was only 1 month long and lasted from July to August, and of July to the beginning of September. Then you bought Final Fantasy IV with your allowance, and then you played it for hours on end. Fast forward 30 years, Japan's about to host the Olympics, and its international borders remain closed due to COVID-19. Meanwhile, I would like to talk about a few things. First, may those who perished in the Kyo animation incident rest in peace. Yeah, because I've been watching more Kyoto animation anime such as Clannad, which by the way is actually one of the best anime in my opinion. It was actually um the first season aired in 2008 or something, but it still remains one of the best anime Kyoto Animation has ever done. Also, don't forget Haruhi Suzumiya, K-On!, A Silent Voice, Beyond the Boundary, and there are many others that hell, even Kyoto Animation is airing the 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 new season of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which is pretty good. I haven't watched it yet, but okay, so and second thing I want to talk about is I want to apologize for the stream that I did on Friday because honestly, I was not feeling the best that morning. Also, I do have a massive backlog. Yes, I am aware of that. Like, for example, I still have to play through parts 2 and 3 of the prologue in Cold Steel 1 for Switch. Then I also have to do some overdue music extensions, and then my usual Cold Steel gameplay. And I'm also going to go over my new stream schedule for the rest of 2021 and even into 2022. So this October, I'll be using my Windows XP PC from 2004. Actually, it's not the same one I had as a child, but a different one. And on there, I will play some Trails in the Sky. On the 18th of November this year, we'll be celebrating the GameCube's 20th anniversary. We'll play a ton of games. Actually, there's one game that I really wanted to play, but due to YouTube's copyright system, I probably will not play. And also for the Wii, we're gonna play some Wii ROM hacks and stuff. Then on December 4th of this year, we're going to play Mario Kart 7 on Citra. But emulation is a really controversial topic in the 3DS community because capture cards still remain prohibitively expensive for the Nintendo 3DS. And even if you do find one that's pre-installed, you have to pay thousands of dollars. No joke. Okay, so next year on March 3rd, we'll be discussing about the 5 years of Nintendo Switch on the market, how the game market changed because of the Switch, and other future stuff. And yes, there's an OLED model now, which will come out on October 8th. But there's this, but internet reactions were pretty negative because it didn't offer much compared to the LCD model. Nevertheless, scalpers have an opportunity to sell at higher prices, and it's still impossible to get a PS5 or Xbox Series X. Although it's going in the hands of more gamers. Well, I do have some good news. While GPU prices still remain high, at least the retailers themselves have a hand on some of those. Or have already placed orders, or were able to actually. Then, on August 27th, next year, we'll be covering Super Mario Sunshine's 20th anniversary. Let me fix something. And we're also going to cover Mario Kart's 30th anniversary by playing Super Mario Kart. Wait, I played that game already, right? Well, I'm gonna play a Mario Kart game that I have never played on the channel. But if I get enough subscribers, like 10,000, then by that time, then I could technically put up a poll. So please let me know what Mario Kart game you'd like to see. And no, I will not be doing Mario Kart Tour or Mario Kart 7. Because, nor will I be doing the Mario Kart Wii ROM hacks. Okay, so, without further ado, today marked 30 years since Final Fantasy IV came out. Now, I was going to play the J2E translation, because that was a pretty mediocre translation, but I feel like the naming way version is more polished. And but it unfortunately uses the US Final Fantasy II as a base. So for Final Fantasy IV, the J2E translation, it is still using the Japanese ROM, and as such, there are some errors and stuff. So we're going to play the naming way translation because a lot of people recommended that. So let's load it up, and we're just gonna unmute our desktop. Okay, so while we wait for our game to be captured, so just gonna wait. Hold on. Okay, now we have a. Let's fit to screen. Okay, so today we'll be playing Final Fantasy IV. Okay. So let me turn down the volume. Okay, so, Captain Cecil, we're about to arrive. Good. Someone tell me why we're pursuing the crystals. It's our duty. To rob from innocence? That's actually a pretty good translation to start off. Oh, hi, David. I actually did play the PSP version like 5 years ago. It was pretty good. We take pride in being members of the Red Wings. Looting is out of the question. Enough! Captain, we know this bothers you as well. Listen. Possessing the crystal is an essential factor for our prosperity. Moreover, His Majesty, Judge the Mysidians know too much about the crystal secrets. We are the Red Wings, the Air Force of Baron. The royal command is absolute. Captain. Monsters at the fore! Battle stations! And then you have to play through a battle. Just so you know, I'm using an emulator called SNES because its creator passed away a few weeks ago. May I wish him peace. Ah, you okay? More incoming! Stand guard! Well, I took some damage. Everyone okay? Yes, sir. There are too many monsters these days. Like it's too hot this summer. Is it some sort of omen? Okay. We're nearing Baron. Prepare to land. No, I used to watch someone on Nico, yeah, and it's indeed terrible that the creator of the SNES emulator, passed away. But, according to the Super Mario Kart Workshop Discord, I actually heard that it was, cyberbullying. Alright, so I'm afraid I don't understand. So, if you have played this game before, you know that Cecil has like has a personal complex, just like me. So, please wait here. Your Majesty, it would appear that Cecil harbors suspicions about you. Truly, as Royal Guard Captain, you've done well, Bygin. But matters not. Obtaining the crystal is more important. Send him in. Yes, Majesty. So, Captain, His Majesty bids you enter. Alright. Do all the voice acting in this now. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, it is. It's all too common these days. I mean, 140 characters on Twitter is all it takes to change the world. We've seen it too many times. Relinquish the water crystal. It is genuine, my liege. Yes, what splendor. Cecil, you are dismissed. And then my dog. Your Majesty. What? You were dismissed, Captain. Forgive me. But what are Your Majesty's intentions? My men are confused and displeased. As are you? No, I only ask, do you take me for a fool, Cecil? After all I've done for you, this wounds me. I can place no trust in one when there's none in return. I hereby relieve you of your command of the Red Wings. Yeah. Your Majesty. Instead, I charge you with a new duty. Slay the Eidolon that infests Mist Valley and deliver this carnelian signet to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow morning. Your Majesty. Cecil meant no harm. Kind, if you're so concerned about Cecil, accompany him. Your Majesty. Take the ring and be gone. Carnelian signet. Your Majesty. Oh, I'm sorry, Kind. Don't worry, you'll be back in command of the Red Wings in no time. But, save it. Go back to your room and rest. Use the D-pad to move. Hold down B to dash. Press A next to people to talk to them. Talk to everyone and heed their words. You never know who'll have useful information. So that's a good skill that you need in a JRPG. Oh wait. Dash doesn't work like really. So I heard that there's some items in here. So let's get the effer. We're gonna get the tent. Oh, 480 gil. That's a good star. So, going down here now. This is the fastest way. Cecil! Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. How could we be hurt? The mages didn't even raise their hands. Cecil! I'll visit you later, okay? Of course. And then you have the Baron Castle. Cecil! How my ship's doing? Hey, something up? To tell you the truth. What? Who's gonna read the Red Wings then? What the heck's the king stinking? I'm not gonna make him any more airships. He's using them as tools for killing. I'm sorry for the accent, but that's how it's written, I guess. Hey, I gotta get going. My daughter's worried because I've been taking too many all-nighters. Later. To tell you the truth, I always pull all-nighters in the winter time, so I don't think it's this one. Okay, let's check what's in here. What is this? I've changed your linens. Leaving early in the morning, sir? Sleep well. And then you have the clock here. Now, if you walk here, time of day will change. Oh yeah, by the way, this game's soundtrack is on Spotify for those. What happened to His Majesty? A kind good knight who raised orphans like Kine and me. What would a man like that want with something like the water crystal? It has to have value beyond riches if it means stealing from unresisting villagers. That may not be true, but orders or not, my actions were unpardonable. Cecil. What happened? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you're sent to Soy and Eidolon. It's nothing. Then, why do you look away? In Mysidia, we took the crystal from innocent people. I never thought my heart would reflect the color of my armor, yet here I am. You're a good man, Cecil. I'm a dark knight without the courage to disobey the king. Yeah, I feel bad for him too. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love is... You're headed for Mist in the morning, right? If anything should happen to you, Don't worry, Kind's coming too. It's late, you should get some rest. Be careful. Thanks, Urza, but I know what I've become. Okay, so we are... Let's go, Cecil. We should stop by the city to get information and supplies first. It's also a good opportunity to save as well, by the way. Right. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Dragoon kind set out for the village of Mist, beyond the cave shrouded in a deep fog. The advent of the airship marked the realization of mankind's dreams, but also the rebirth of greed. Through its Royal Air Force, Baron soon reigned supreme. But why does the king seek the crystals? Why do monsters rapidly multiply and stir unrest? The crystals silently shed their light. Okay, so now it's time to save. So, in most JRPGs nowadays, you press the top button, which is X on Nintendo, Y on Xbox, and triangle on PlayStation. So you could, I'll save here, and we're gonna save. Alright, we're done. Let's go to town. Wait, I went back to castle by accident. Let's go to town. How much money do I have? I only have 480 gills, which I stole from the... So we could ask for Mrs. past the Northwest Cave. So, you know what speedrunners do? They go to the garden over there. They have a catchy theme. They go to here. This is a Chocobo forest. Giddy up, Chocobo! Alright, so we are heading in. Yeah, she's yeah, childhood trauma or something. Now this dungeon is pretty infamous because you have to slay oh wait. You can only attack in front. Wait. Hold on. Now I have to attack the last one. You won't need money for resting, too. The only JRPG I know about, that has free resting, it would be Pokemon. I don't know why. Like, if you go to a Pokemon Center and rest your Pokemon, it's free, but in most JRPGs, you have to pay to rest. Like a real hotel or something. Okay, 28 gil. Let's take everything, because we might need a potion for the boss fight, because the problem is the timing. Go back. Who's there? Alright, so then we take this, so we got another potion. Oh, let's see, what... I know that... Wait, there's a treasure chest up here. I don't remember the layout that well. So, we have to attack... Oh, wait. So, gonna take this. We might do a 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII stream, but I'll be playing the game on a Nintendo Switch. Okay, so we have to fight one more of these, and then we have to get the thing over here, which we got 10. Really important skill for when you play Final Fantasy IV later, because oh yeah, we have another treasure chest here. Got another potion and another boss. We have 6 goblins to attack. So let's wait for turns. Okay, so 30 gil, 84 experience, Cecil leveled up. So he's gonna take everything. This is like the easy mode of Final Fantasy IV. Read now. Is that the Eidolon of Mist Cave? Knights of Baron. Who's there? Turn back now and no harm will come to you. Show yourself. You still wish to go on? Yes. We must deliver this package to Mist Village. Then I have no choice. The mist is gathering. Alright. Now this is a hard battle because only the timing is hard. I'll jump because it feels more powerful. Gotta be careful of the timing. Because if you time it wrong, then you get game over. Oh, I turned into a mess. We had to defend. The mist scatters. That means you attack now. Dark magic. That's not effective. Wait. Oh, no. We're defending now. Alright, so now it's time to attack. Alright. 200 gil, 350 XP, and we're heading to Mist Village. Now there is a glitch that you can do that you could actually enter Mist Village before it gets destroyed. I won't be doing this here, but it involves having to restart the console or something. And you could grab stuff before Mist gets destroyed. I mean, the one I watched on Nico Nico Live, I actually saw someone restart their Wii U entirely to to play Final Fantasy IV. I mean to do the glitch. Okay, the crossbow duology gets a physical version. Unfortunately, I don't think a dub will be coming out for the crossbow duology. Yeah, the games will be on Switch and PC, but also on PS4. But Sony's not really doing any subs. Sony's not really doing any subs any favor. I don't know how to read out. Alright, so we enter the village, and then oh wait, how did Rydia spawn already? That does not happen on real hardware. Maybe it's because Beast Nest is more powerful than the ring. It's glowing. Now I'm gonna have to apologize for the seizure effects because this game was made before 1997. So, and then this Carnelian Signet causes destruction. Unfortunately, everyone but Rydia dies in the in this incident. What the? Is that why we were sent here to burn down the village? Why? Why? Oh, please. What's that? Mom's dragon died, so Mom did too. Huh? I've heard of their lot, summoners their name, for their ability to bond with Eidolons. So when we saw her dragon, and we also... You murdered Mom's dragon? We never intended this to happen. His Majesty wanted to wipe out the summoners of this village. Are you going to finish the job, Cecil? Kind, she's a child. Then you renounce the royalty to the crown. Forsaking my fealty means that this blameless girl won't be another victim? Yes! You won't be alone in doing so, Kind. I owe His Majesty much, yet I can't disgrace the honor of the dragoons. Then you understand the ramifications of this, Cecil. Baron is the mightiest country in the world, and it will be impossible to challenge it alone. We must have other countries. We must hear our plight. I know Rosa would agree. Thank you, Kind. I'm not doing this just for you. Let's get out of here fast. What about the girl? We can't leave her. Listen, it's dangerous here. You have every right to distrust, but please come with us. No! Would you listen to reason in her place? Just grab her. No, go away! Wait. You killed Mom! You're horrible people! And then... we won't be doing anything here. I hate you! Then he summons a Titan and then an Earthquake. Now, because this is easy mode, your HP does not drop to 0, but due to the Earthquake, which was summoned by Rydia, we... Alright, so... Then... Yeah, they're so yeah. Oh wait, so now, oh, she's alright. Kind? Okay, so can't stay here. Kind, please be safe. So then he goes out of the forest, and now our next destination is a village in the oasis. We'll be running away because we have a wounded now in most cases in JRPGs you have to like pay for the rest, but in this case it's free. Oh, you're playing Cold Steel 4 on the Switch? I still have yet to finish Cold Steel 1 and 2 on PC, and then I'll do 3 and 4 on PC. Hello. Oh, my world. She's so pale. Please take her to rest, free of charge. Thank you. Alright, so then you put her to rest. You okay? I haven't heard your name yet. I know I did an awful thing. I can't ask for your forgiveness, but at least let me protect you, please. Alright, so then it turns into night again. But unfortunately, the Baron soldier just barge in. Much like the FBI. At last we found you, Cecil. His Majesty decrees the Summoners of Mist are too dangerous to let live. What? Give us a girl. Over my dead body. Okay, so now I had to fight those people. Oh wait, the soldier just... Why are the soldiers, like, have large sprites, but Cecil just has a small sprite? I think I said that on my November stream when I celebrated the Super Famicom's 30th anniversary. And then, the general retreated. White flag. And you don't even need the red and blue. Are you alright? You put yourself in danger for me. It's part of my apology. I know you can't forgive me, but you protected me. Rydia. Summoner Rydia joined. So... Let's go. So we're just going to go back into the inn. Okay, I'll have to stop here because I have to eat dinner. So again, we'll save. We'll use the save slot, yes. And okay, so let's see which one. So that concludes today's stream. In the near future, I will be working on the Cold Steel 1 Switch port. Like I'll be covering Prologue Part 2 and Part 3. But once I cover these two, it's back to the PC port. I mean the Xseed PC port. So I'll see you later. Like, I'll be covering Prologue Part 2 and Part 3, but once I cover these two, it's back to the PC port. I mean the Xseed PC port. So, I'll see you later.